It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, Thursday style. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco. And you know the Super Bowl is on Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday, Thirsty Thursday in the house.
Did you see the latest? They ran all the greatest commercials ever played in the last 10 years of the Super Bowl.
And
they had number one.
which is?
I'm not going to tell you.
So, Freddie, will you be... Is his mic on? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's on. I hear you. Stop screaming into my ear, yes.
So, Freddie, will you be... every time the Patriots score, will we be taking a shot every time the Patriots score a touchdown?
That's a good game. I like that.
I know I'll be doing that. So
yes, there's a game that we play where every time the Patriots score a touchdown, you take a beer, a shot, you drink the shot, you turn the beer upside down, and you open it.
Jen G and I have a game like that.
We do.
Every time we're on remote and someone walks in front of the camera, we take a shot.
Well, I heard a rumor that Jen G...
During the limbo, too.
Jen G invaded Milton Bradley. And she had all these games in her head. And she plays all these different games. You ever play the game with the hat?
They all involve alcohol.
Well, wait till next Friday when you're not here.
You take the hat.
Yes.
My daughter showed me this. And you put it on like that. And every time the hat touches a person, you have to take a shot. You ever seen that?
Nah.
Where do you put the hat? You leave it on the TV?
Well, your hat is on the TV there. You see that? So, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So when I'm like this, it touched me. We're supposed to take a shot.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
it's only
there
going
were
to touch
movies.
you.
With their own movie.
It's only going to touch you because no matter which way I go, I'm nowhere near the hat.
Dawn.
Right.
You put a movie on, and there are people in the movie, and it moves around, and boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I missed that part of the concept. Okay.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, caring and sharing. If you're watching today's show, please share it out. If you have a comment or you want to call in, the lines are open.
888-994-4995. Apparently there is a lot of traffic in Delray because Lamborghini Champagne is late. Karen Turk is late because she's coming to drink some champagne. And Steve-O is running late. So he said he's on his way. So just drive carefully. We got lots to cover.
It's funny because today I also want to congratulate my son Giovanni on his 22nd birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
He's gonna be in town tomorrow. We're gonna hoop it up for 3 days.
We're going to be live on location tomorrow at Revivify. Have you ever been there? Mm-mm. It's right not too far from where you are. Revivify in Boca Raton, 21301 Powerline Road, downstairs from Skin Appeal.
And we want you to show up there if you guys can make it tomorrow. We are going on the road. Object of the game is to meet and greet you. It's called Kiss the Baby.
Better than split the baby in half.
No.
I'd rather kiss the baby than cut it in half.
Dawn made fun of that split the baby in half thing. That's actually from the Bible. And we went to Noah's thing.
Yes.
And that lady stood up there and she told you where it was from and she told everybody.
King Solomon.
I'd still rather kiss the baby than split it in half.
Impressive,
huh?
You were the history teacher. You can tell us a lot about the history.
That's right.
So if you guys are available, you come tomorrow. We're doing a health segment on there.
Where is it and what is it?
It's that
Revive
right there. That thing, he's not paying attention.
It's this right here. It's Revivify Anti-Aging Solutions. It's in Boca Raton. They have IV therapy. They also have a really cool oxygen bar with different flavors and different herbs and different scents that go in it. They do the skin pen, microneedling. Jen is so in. They've got a weight loss program.
But we are introducing also with us, we are taking the mats. What is that? What's it called?
Pure Wave Energy Mats, a new sponsor of the Brooklyn Cafe TV. They will be
Pure Wave,
coming
yes.
on the road with us as well.
Did I give you this card? No. Yeah, let me give out these cards. I got a bunch of cards here.
Give out some cards. Pick a card, any card. So Tony Gorin was with us yesterday. She'll be joining us tomorrow with the Pure Wave mats.
Yes, and the cool thing about this is they put it on my legs. I slept like a baby. I didn't want to get up this morning. No pain, no fuss. I need to talk to them a little bit more in depth because they may have something. Just saying.
I had a day yesterday. I started at the eye doctor. Then I had the Pure Wave, and then I had acupuncture. Holy smokes, I'm telling you, it was a day of treatment.
The acupuncture lady, I want to bring her back.
She's
to
coming
meet
on Monday.
I mean, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We got a car service that's joining the team. We got a weight loss program that's joining the team. We got a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of people. So you just come in and join the fun. And again, you're always invited to come into the gallery at 1440 North Federal Highway. Come on down, and Dylan will make you a cup of coffee, or at least he'll spell it on you. He'll do something to you.
And tomorrow night is Art Walk at the gallery. So from 6 to 9 p.m., come on in, have some Prosecco, take a look around the gallery, meet all of the artists, and have some fun.
Yes.
It's open to the public. It is a free event. So just come on in, and you can register at Eventbrite as well.
And if you have a business, and Dan is going to be here, Dawn and I, you got a wedding to
I got
go
a wedding.
to. I got my son coming in, so I'm taking off tomorrow. I won't be at the walk, but you can talk to Dan, who is the owner, or
And Michelle.
And if you have a business, you want to come and join us for March 23rd Madness.
Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice. I think the V card needs to be with us also.
Oh, we'll
March
be there.
23rd.
Yeah.
And I tell you, we are going to have a show there. We're going to be bringing a whole bunch of businesses and everything else. We're going to have the famous Jen G floating around with a mic, and she's going to do interviews on the fly. We have some new things that we are going to try, and we're going to launch it on the 23rd. I think you'll be very happy with this whole thing that's going to be on.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay.
We are going to take this whole production thing to another level.
All right. Got a lot going on. And then March 31st, there is a cruise show we're going to be potentially working at a tiki bar, tiki hut, tiki something.
Where is it at?
It's going to be at the Palm Beach Airport Hilton Hotel. It's a Sunday afternoon from 2 to 6. Be outside. There'll be a fashion show and a Caribbean night.
Really?
Special drinks, special food. It'll be a good time.
And what time does this take place?
2 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 p.m.
So drinking from 2 to 6. We had to call. You know we had to call?
We got to call Christian.
We're going to have to call
Amride.
Amride, because I'm going to need a ride.
Well, you come by boat, too. They have a dock there. You can dock.
You come by boat?
Yeah.
I don't have a boat. I don't own a boat. You're going to give me a boat?
By the time March comes around, maybe we'll have a boat
What
sponsor.
time
You
out?
never
Oh.
know.
Hey,
We're going to
Jen G,
need a bigger boat.
A bigger boat.
Do you
Bigger
have?
boat.
Do you got a guy that got a boat?
I got a guy that got a boat.
I thought so. Can you imagine if we show up on a
Oh,
boat?
hear me out even better. Ready? Jet skis.
There you go.
Driving
No,
in
'cause I
on
get
jet
wet.
skis. Oh, I know, but that
What
would
are you going to do with your hair?
Look, I'm jet ski ready all the time. No
Really?
worries.
You don't care if your hair gets wet?
Nah.
Do you jet
You are
ski?
the only woman.
You had a jet ski?
Yeah, we have jet skis. We
I've
own
never
them.
been on a jet ski.
I have.
Oh, well, you can come on. We have 3 of them, so
They're fun.
yeah.
I have been on a jet ski in the, where was I? I was in New York in Long Island Harbor, is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Under the Whitestone Bridge.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had it, and we go out, and he's going a million miles an hour, and the stupid thing kicked me off. And kept going. I didn't put the killer, you know?
Yeah,
put
you
a
have to, so it stops.
They put something on your ankle, so if you fall off, the thing stops automatically.
And I know they do it to your life vest, so if you fall off, it stops the jet ski
Oh,
automatically.
you're still life vest?
So it doesn't fall on top of you. Yeah, that would be that too.
And they kept going, and I'm screaming. The damn thing's going without me.
I
and
can only
guess
imagine.
He went like a couple of 100 feet away, and he goes like that. He says, "Oh, wait a minute, there's Antoni's back there. He's Portuguese. He's Portuguese, Monica. Brazilian. Portuguese, Brazilian. As long as he wasn't a donut.
Well,
But
just
anyway.
wait till next week because the kids are putting a promo together for the Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice, and we've been waiting and waiting for the Panthers to send us some B-roll. In the meantime, one of the producers says we should go to one of the local ice skating rinks and get Dawn and Freddie on ice skates.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And then we're going to film Dawn and Freddie on ice skates.
Yeah, that's going to be so hilarious.
That in itself
I
is
can
hilarious.
imagine you standing there with ice skates. That's going to be the funniest picture.
That would be me laying on the floor with, and she's promoting herself as she walks in the door.
Instagram.
You know, anything to improve ratings. We bring in the blondes and the boots.
There you go.
See, Paul, we
Paul.
surround you with beauty today. Blonde and
Overwhelmed.
today is now blonde and
I
boot
thought she was going to
Thursday.
say something else.
Blonde and boot Thursday.
I thought it was
Thigh-high
blonde.
Thursday.
No, I
Thigh-high
thought she was going to say
Thursday?
blonde and...
There you go. Get out.
Oh no, I
That's what
wouldn't
they
do
were
that.
saying.
Oh come on, I'm a
I'm just
lady.
saying. So I'm a guy. And hello.
Blonde and thigh high boot Thursday at the Brooklyn Cafe. How you like that, Paul?
I'm happy man.
Look at Paul set right now. All for
Look at
Paul.
him. Now listen, I wanted to pay you a compliment because I don't do enough of that. But there's other shows that are doing exactly the type of work you do on their shows now.
Are they really?
Yes, and I was shocked because what's happening is that people are cruising.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're going out there, and it's by the droves, from what I hear. Probably because all the people are on strike with the planes, and you don't want to take a plane if you don't have to.
No.
So they're taking boats to go out there. But I was shocked to see the number of shows that I do and having people in your profession on the shows. There's even one who works.
There's even one that we thought it was you going on the show.
She
and we
thought it was you.
I said, Paul's going on this other show. And Freddie says, I don't know, we'll have to find out. And it wasn't you, but you know what? It was someone pretending to be you, Paul.
It was
Wow.
It was amazing. So that's a compliment to you because I asked them, well, we saw your show, and I decided Spiritual last night. A mutual friend of ours called in, and it's just really weird because one day I was sitting at the Ale House with my son. I think it was Freddie's birthday. We were having dinner, and I did a commercial for Dr. Pinozzo. And it made it to the NBA basketball championship games. And we're watching the game, and it comes on, there's the commercial. And I said, wow. To myself, and my son jumps up, and I wish Freddie was here. He starts screaming, that's my dad's commercial, holy smokes. Everybody started coming over, giving us beers and stuff, and it was like this real big deal. So it's a compliment to what you do, and
Thank
people
you.
watch what you do and how you do it and how professional you are at doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really blessed. I just work with people who want to be happy. And, you know, I've been through 4 careers. This is the last one I'm doing now. And I work with people trying to create experiences, to be with their families, to see new places, and to spread joy among themselves. So it's really, I'm just very blessed to be able to do it. And I love to travel, and it gives me the opportunity to get away a little bit too. And Cruise Planners is the largest home-based cruise agency in the country. It's directly affiliated with American Express. So on price, on place, on availability, we really have first shot at everything. And, you know, be affiliated with Brooklyn Cafe, create these groups to go away. It's just a lot of fun.
I got to tell you, Paul, because the word is spreading, because we've got Palash on, and she is from Calcutta Geese.
What is
And
that?
we've got Tommy, and he says, greetings from Central Europe. So I'm telling you, I feel like I'm at Epcot, right? I don't have to leave the comfort of my own home, but yet we're traveling all worldwide. How do you like that?
Brooklyn goes all over the world.
Brooklyn is all over the world. The cafe is just, we're growing.
There was a couple that came in from Brooklyn into the gallery the other day, and they thought this was a cafe.
That was this morning.
That was this morning.
She walks in, she goes, I'm looking for the food.
Where's
Next
the
thing I know,
food?
she's in the storage closet. I said, that's just our storage closet. There's no food. If you
I
stay, there's
offer her a cookie.
there's a cookie, and we've got some coffee. That's about as far as we go. If you come back for cake,
But people from Brooklyn.
Listen, I came because I heard there was going to be champagne today.
he's coming too.
I
Lamborghini
got-
champagne.
And why do I sound like I'm in a cave?
I got bad. You're in a cave?
Do you not hear that?
I hear you.
There's an echo.
Really?
You've just got a really good mic. Hey, Jaja.
I like it. Oh, well, now, do I even have a mic now?
No, you're right. I hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
All right,
You could
good.
turn on the speaker a little bit more so she could hear you. You're not in a cave. You're actually maybe overmodulated.
We got Karen Turk with us. We've got Jen G from V-Card. And
Overmodulated.
She
That's
has
the
a
first time I've
big
ever heard
mouth.
that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it because she screams into the mic.
Dr. Dora says she loves to travel. Dr. Dora is joining us next week. We're launching her 3rd book.
Dr. Dora, I got a question for you. Are you still writing your books naked? That's all I gotta ask.
Love Arrested, Love Attempted, and Love Avenged.
Wow.
50 Shades meets Orange is the New Black. We've got the first 2 here, and the 3rd one's coming out. We're going to have it on our show next week.
Smokes,
Oh my
you
gosh,
know
and
me?
duplicate.
Oh, look at this. It's the birthday girl. Dylan, set up 2 chairs
Wow, you
right
even
there.
got my dad here.
Dr. Mike is in the house.
Mom and dad in the house.
Awesome.
Wow, happy birthday.
Well, just in time to
Happy
celebrate your
birthday.
birthday on air. We might have to break out the crown for her.
Where is
It's in the back room. It's in Hector's office.
it? Hector's
That has now been dubbed the animator's office.
Let's set up
I thought
two-
that was the cafe.
Set up 2 chairs there, Cha-Cha, so that we can put them in front.
Freddie, is this
One
really,
next to
is
the
really
other.
what we do for a living?
Well, listen, I'm very happy your mother's here. Dylan, can you capture that? Come and sit to the front.
We got mom and dad in the house, and now everyone who asks if he's out of the hospital, yes, he is, and he is now at the Brooklyn
And here
Cafe
is
joining
Here
us.
is Lady
Out
Cruz.
of the hospital.
Sit there. Give him a mic. Come. Don't make him feel.
Nice
No, it's
purple
you too.
boots.
Come on. You're part of this equation. You know, 1 and 1 equals 2.
Look, she's used to this. She's ready. She's sitting down on camera. She's gotten ready to go. That's what happened. She's good now.
Trained me.
See that?
I do what you told me to do.
Nice to have.
Let me see
You
you tweet.
invite us.
It's a birthday.
Do you know the segment, Jen, I told you about the shoes?
Yes.
Take a look at the 2 pairs of shoes they walk in, right?
They're
Think about that
fabulous.
story. We got purple velvet boots, and we got Mickey shoes.
Fabulous.
So,
I think-
Karen, there's this new segment I want to do, and I got it
Stylish.
working on it. It's all in the shoes, right? What do the shoes see from the perspective of the shoes? Why do people buy the shoes they wear?
Thigh High Thursday.
Thigh High Thursday. Paul, perfect for you.
You know, your mother's
Love the
dress.
yellow.
She's dressed in purplish everything,
Purplish.
from head to toe.
Oh, that's right.
Purplish.
I knew I was coming here.
And make sure you're talking to that mic because we can't hear you.
That's okay.
Okay. No, we want to hear you. Now, there's a couple of things that people from New York used to do. When you dressed in purples, there was always a theme as to why you did it. Whether you were, you know, some like pink is for breast cancer awareness type of deal. Purple, what does purple mean? to you?
Royalty.
Okay. There you go.
Absolutely.
I'll
There
take
you go,
some
and
of
there's
that.
your answer.
Excellent.
We've got Travel Thursday. We've got some travel deals, Paul.
We have a lot going on in travel deals. First thing I want to announce is we have a Come Sail with Paul cruise coming up
Come Sail with
November
Paul.
11th. Might be a good one.
Come sail with Paul. Wait,
Come Sail with Paul.
Sailing November 10th, 2019 from Fort Lauderdale.
If you get hit on and people ask you to marry you again, don't be blaming me.
And my wife is not pregnant.
She may be by November 10th, but at least not today.
She's not pregnant that he's going to admit to anyway.
No Valentine's Day babies.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Yeah,
I guess you were one of those also.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had posted a picture in Instagram, and it shows a mom with 4 babies, and she's holding a sign. She has a bump in the front, and it says, "Please tell my husband that a back rub should not result in a pregnancy this Valentine's Day."
Well, that's smart. That's something you would wear.
Yeah.
You will wear a fake belly just to wear the shirt.
I've
done
done
that
that
before.
before.
Seen you
There
do
you
it.
go.
There you go.
Absolutely. That movie's out, I think, later this month. So
Is it?
we're waiting end of February. Yeah. Yeah.
so
And I'll let
fun.
you guys know where it's going to be released.
Paul, this cruise is Allure of the Sea, sailing November 10th from Fort Lauderdale, 7 days, as low as $1,600 for 2 guests that share a cabin. I like that. He has to put that in. Plus a $25 onboard credit to spend on board, plus a specialty dinner. And it's Sail Away with Paul. All you need is a valid passport, which you now have, Freddie, and a $100 deposit per cabin. So give Paul a call, 561-232-2626. And yes, he takes major credit cards. I love this.
We're going to be stopping at St. Thomas, and we're going to be going to St. Kitts. Now, not too many ships actually go to St. Kitts. It's a beautiful island. And then we're going to be spending the perfect day at Coco Cay. That's their new island in Nassau, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
I like that. Ditch the everyday.
Ditch the everyday.
Ditch the everyday. Let's go on a cruise. My husband saw
Ditch
this
the everyday
printed
at
out.
Coco Cay.
Yeah.
Kinda rhymes.
Very good.
Coco Cay is really nice. I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's
it
all
opened yet?
inclusive. No, they had it.
Oh,
I was-
before.
Yeah, they had it before. They renovated it.
Yes.
And then, so I was there before they renovated it, and it was still super nice. But now they like zhuzhed it even more.
Zhuzh.
Zhuzh.
You know, that's 2 days now we've heard the
vocabulary.
zhuzh.
Zhuzh is a good
We
word.
got the zhuzh yesterday from the interior designer. We got the zhuzh today from Jen.
You're getting hip.
3 days in a row, zhuzh it.
Now I got a question. What were the 3 islands again?
St. Thomas,
Yeah.
St. Kitts,
And
and
Coco Cay?
Coco Cay, which is in Bahamas.
Now, have you ever been to St. Thomas?
Yes.
Remember when the plane used to skin the mountain?
Yes, because they had to land in between 2
Really?
mountains, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to go to St. Thomas all the time because I was in Puerto Rico. We used to go to buy booze because it's like 1/3 the price. But I stopped going because I looked down one time the mountains here. You can see the ants on the top of this
What's
mountain.
it like to be you? I can't even imagine how many lifetimes that Freddie has lived. Seriously?
But you've seen it, right? You've been to St. Thomas.
Yeah,
Remember they
yeah.
had to shade the mountain down because the stupid planes couldn't get up over it.
It's
Well-
beautiful there. I need a St. Thomas trip.
St.
I gotta go
Thomas
on a
You can
cruise.
travel
That's great.
go with Paul.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
would
want to
have
cruise with Paul.
I had a client that is
I
an
think Evan
airline
would like
pilot.
that.
I think I would like it too.
Evan, she's going on a cruise with Paul.
Yeah, Evan would be okay
Evan would
with
be
it.
like, see, babe.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
I
absolutely.
want to cruise with
He's
Paul.
cool.
How great would that
I
be?
would love to have all my blondes and all my
Have your purpose.
This is turning into a whole thing. This
Yeah.
is going to be fun, Paul.
Yeah, Karen
Good
Turk
time.
and Jen G are going to cruise with Paul
That's right.
November 11th. You want to get your ratings up and you want those bookings?
These are the people.
Thigh High Thursday, travel with Paul.
That's hilarious.
Monica,
Check your
let's-
V-card.
Monica, we're going to go to
right.
commercial break.
Now-
Check your V card, everyone.
In this commercial, we're gonna queue up the cruise line commercial.
Okay, yeah.
We got a new commercial. We're gonna be playing. Make sure that the audio's on there. And if you want to call in and let us know what you think, give us a holler.
888-994-4995. We'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
And back. I gotta get a better. I can't stand that.
You need to. I want to find a glass cutter and turn this CBD bottle into a bell. It shouldn't be hard. All we need is someone to.
Why can't you just use it? There is a bell.
Cut the bottom, put a bell, smooth it off, and then we've got like a branding bell.
Oh.
Do you understand the concept? It's no different than taking the vodka bottles that you see at all these craft shows, right? They make them into cups, glasses.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're holding that up, this section of the show is brought to you by One Mean Bean.
One Mean Bean. CBD hemp meds.
How do you get your One Mean Bean?
Go to meanbean.com or CBD hemp meds. Just check it out.
Now, Michael, I know that we were supposed to talk yesterday. If you're watching today, I want to call you today because Michael has CBD coffee. He has CBD creamer.
That's the same creamer.
Different CBD, different than what you guys, but CBD coffee in K-cups and cold brew and actually CBD creamer. There's so many different things.
Which is, I heard, delicious. And you put it, the creamer inside.
How are we going to get it, though? We need to get it here. It's going to be cold.
Michael, get on a plane and bring it here.
Put it in dry ice.
That's what I think. He's got to ship it in dry ice. It's shippable.
Well, it has to be shippable because it has to be in stores. Whatever.
At a store near you. At a store near you.
Have you had the CBD coffee?
Yes, it's delicious. It comes in K-cups.
It came
Should we get you some?
We had 24. You know how long it lasted?
5 minutes.
12 minutes. It was ridiculous.
They come in K-cups.
Yes. And then he had 24 bags because he has different flavors. Vanilla, chocolate, and all these flavors. And they were all there. I said, I hope he's leaving it as he walks out the door.
Any brownies to go with them?
Brownies.
No, but you can get CBD whipped cream down at the Foxworth Fountain.
He's being a wise.
I know he is.
The brownies. You know what brownies?
Of course. But they
CBD
have that
brownies.
at Foxworth.
No, they have CBD
Whipped cream.
sundaes.
I put in my coffee.
Yes.
And brownies.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah.
I guess they did.
Who knew?
Karen Turk says brownies?
Back to college days.
What kind of brownies are? You know that my ex-sister-in-law was married to my brother, was in Virginia, and somebody gave her a tray of brownies. She ended up in the hospital. Nobody told her they were loaded. She was dying.
The Hallies are in the house. Yes, everyone's saying hello to everybody. But check out One Mean Bean, CBD hemp meds. They've got the edibles from the gummy bears. They also have the chocolate-covered espresso beans, which are absolutely delicious. Each one only has 10 milligrams of CBD, so it's easy to monitor how much your body can tolerate. Or you can be like Freddie and not follow the instructions and just take a whole dropper full. Either way, whatever works for you. If you've got migraines, and I certainly do, I've used this for headaches. You just rub it on your temple. You've rubbed it on your feet when you've had neuropathy in the middle of the night. So this is just a local topical roll-on. Lots of products, so check it out, onemeanbean.com. Or come on down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV and we will give you a sample.
We're going to do Super Bowl Sunday CBD style.
Yeah?
Yes. So every time they score a touchdown, you eat a beat.
It's another game, Jen. We were talking about drinking games.
Drinking. What was the champagne? I'm still waiting.
I don't know. You want me to shut off my phone's, the watch.
The watch.
The Facebook watch.
The watch party.
If I stop, if I don't keep it on my phone, it stops, right?
No, it keeps going.
Keep it open.
So let me see what the Lamborghini Champagne Man.
I think it keeps going. I don't know. We've got Karen Turk, and she's waiting for some champagne.
I'm
your
waiting for
movie's
champagne.
coming out.
I need a drink this week.
When'd you move? Yeah, I saw all your posting.
Yeah, you know something? Not for nothing, but you are like a chick on steroids war person. Everywhere you go, there's another war heating up.
No, I just throw myself in the middle of the war. It's not my war. I just throw myself in the middle of the war.
T-shirt and all.
Yeah, T-shirt and all. No fear, no fear. And you know who taught me that is the person who's on that T-shirt.
Ah.
Absolutely. Never be afraid of anyone or anything. That's number 13 in Stone's rules.
She says, all my friends are getting arrested. And there's a list of who's been arrested this week.
This week's been a rough week on the Conservative Party for the most part.
Oh, my gosh. And Jen, what's happening with V-Card? You guys are, every time I watch these shows, I think of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So we are, we just finished our commercial. So it's going to be pushed out. Dream Masterminds did it for us, and it looks spectacular.
Wow.
So it's really, we're going to push it out all over social media. So Teddy from Dream Masterminds did an amazing, amazing job. So we're super stoked
Can we get it here?
Yeah.
So we'll be able to air it as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Now, I also saw that you had some pictures taken.
Danielle did such a good job.
But hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold everything. You were selling V cards, or was that like a calendar pinup thing? Are you kidding me? I mean, what the hell was that? You did it in the gallery.
We did it in the gallery, yeah. I don't know which ones you've seen.
Oh, I saw them all.
Oh, did you?
No, we've only seen the ones you posted with the
seen
I only saw that one.
I told Danielle I want to see them all.
Oh, you know, I'm so not used to print work because everything I do is video work. And so I was, in the beginning, she's like, okay, pose. I'm like, it was just so awkward.
She didn't look like that.
I'm sure she
Now,
didn't.
one picture had that
I'm sure she didn't.
Frankenstein look.
Yeah, no, but I was just, she's like, okay, lean against the wall. I'm like, I didn't, but she did such a great job. And I'm so used to just video and being videoed and just being myself to kind of stop and do those moments. But she's spectacular. If anybody needs pictures done, I highly recommend Danielle because she's done an amazing job. She's super nice and she really makes you feel comfortable. So I was loving life.
Danielle Buljan, BULJAN photography.com, and she's actually booking up for Valentine's Day. She's doing right up your alley, boudoir photography.
Yes.
Right? So you can get your flowers delivered by Blossom Moments Floral.
We have a package we're putting together that's going to have all of these elements that she's about to talk about.
And Danielle actually even touched up your makeup. So she does the makeup for the photo sessions, We've got some flowers. We can have hair extensions. Make it a whole day about you for Valentine's Day.
A limo service to pick you up and take you to a restaurant. We're going to include 4 restaurants in the package. And I'm going to talk to Paul because maybe the end of all of that, you get to go on a cruise. And I mean, think about that. You have this whole
The Love Boat.
There's going to be clothing involved with this, jewelry. We're talking to Don DeMarco. So you dial her up. And, you know, you give her a set of flowers, which is beautiful. You take one, you put it in a book. That's a memory. But to go on a cruise, you're creating a whole different level of stuff.
You want to go on a cruise for Valentine's Day?
Yep.
Alone?
Yep.
Or you want to go with Paul?
Paul.
Paul, your list is growing.
I didn't have to think very long.
Now, let me ask you a question. You love cruising, don't you?
I love it.
You like the party atmosphere?
Of course.
You are so typical New York, man. You scare me.
Of course it is.
Does your husband like, I'm saying that so that, does your husband like to cruise? Do you like to cruise, Doc?
Do you like to
Do you like to cruise?
Do you like to cruise? Do you like cruising?
Yeah, I love them. I almost went on one.
This close.
He sent me to the hospital instead.
But wasn't it great that you had the travel insurance from Paul?
Best
Right, we
thing.
talk about that all the time, that they couldn't go on the cruise, and we always say get your travel insurance because you have to call Paul, 561-232-2626, and then Paul can work on getting everything back for you so you can rebook it.
We're ready to go.
And we got the money back this week.
And you, really? And you were going to Cuba, right? Cuba?
One of the
They were
stops was
very
Cuba.
nice about sending back the money.
They were very,
How do you like
very
that?
nice.
And they send back the money. There you go. So, you know, we're not telling you a pack of whatever. We're not
The only
pulling-
way to travel is with insurance.
And you know something? I never took insurance out in any cruise I ever took.
We've been going on cruises since they've been little kids.
That was a long time ago.
Does your dad know your real birthday?
I don't know, ask him.
I'm afraid to ask.
I'm a little nervous too because we're on
real
air, so
birthday.
it's like the
I have so many
reveal.
questions.
Oh, you don't know.
Real birthday.
Do
The
you know
day
your
or the
daughter-
year?
Speak into your mic, Doc.
Speaking to that.
Do you know your
What's your
daughter's
real
real birthday?
birthday?
Her birthday? Do you
What's
know it?
Your real birthday.
Yeah. There's a whole running gag in here that nobody knows when Dawn was born. They don't know the year, the date, or anything else. She actually put that together based on them being married.
Yes.
That's a good assumption.
8 months and
You
30 days
created it.
later, I was born.
You put that
You
together.
know what they say about assuming.
Yes, I know what they say. So, does Dad know? Does he know her?
Where's
real
that
birthday?
champagne? I'm just wondering, Lamborghini, because your timing's a little bit off.
Does he know or not?
I'm assuming he was
Do you
there
know
at
the-
some point.
Well, you're assuming some point, but that could be. So, what do you know?
Only the mother really knows when the real birthday is.
Really?
Well, of course.
One of the fun things when I was in practice, I had Dawn's picture on my desk, and people would come in and say, "Is that really your daughter?" And I would say,
I'm afraid
"Nah,
what he's
it's my
gonna say."
wife's daughter from her first marriage."
Yes, you did. Always.
You see, there's so many questions.
There's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. This is payback time. Freddie Kim and all this other. Freddie the mad scientist.
You noticed she's not even here today.
Thank God.
You saw that?
Yes.
Payback. Mara.
Payback time. So, If you think you know when Dawn was born, write in, call in, let us know. Does your sister know?
I don't know. Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice is also my birthday party, apparently. So March 23rd.
Is it 51 or 52 years you married?
52.
You're married 52 years?
Yes.
Consecutively or?
Consecutively.
Well, that's a thing. Isn't
It is a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Get divorced, get
We're
married.
married almost as many years as Dawn is old.
You see, this is where it gets really
Hey
interesting.
guys, how's that going in the other room, Hector? How's that office?
This is where it gets.
Okay, good.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
Almost as long, a couple of days short.
Myra, we were just talking about Valentine's Day creating babies.
Tell you a funny story.
And Dawn's a November baby.
Dawn's a November baby?
No, my son's a November baby.
No, Dawn's not a November baby. Her son is.
And you are.
I'm a November birthday.
My father, my son, and Freddie's father all have the same birthday.
Really? Freddie's
The
father
29th?
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
What day?
November 14th.
Oh, 14.
Freddie's father also.
Yeah. My father's born on the same day. It was so funny that day when it
Freddie's
happened. We
father,
said, holy smokes, everybody, no TV that 9 months ago.
That was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Valentine's Day.
That was Valentine's Day. So, Paul, maybe we could, that Valentine's Day cruise you're looking on booking?
We could book a Valentine's Day cruise, absolutely.
And what's happening with your Super Bowl cruise? It's leaving
It's leaving on...
today?
It's leaving today, actually, yeah. No, Friday.
Okay.
Friday.
But the warm-up party is today at the parking lot, so come on down.
Oh, you better believe it.
You notice how Dawn spins this whole thing away from her.
Who's the baby you have posted on Facebook?
I don't know, but you know, she just warmed
I asked him
my
not to
heart.
ask you. I did ask him not to ask you that.
That was another child.
It's by the post.
I know.
Oh, is that why they thought that his wife was pregnant?
Yes.
But the child was born.
Well, his wife still could have been pregnant.
So his wife gave birth to a child, and Paul said nothing?
I don't know who Paul didn't have to say anything.
And there you go, CBS.
There you
Brownies.
I am Florida.
Menashe, can you take care of that for me and we will bring that out?
Yes, we have a little celebration.
Yes, we have a little celebration time to do.
Little
And we
something,
also,
something.
we've got everyone downloading their free V card. So for your free V card, the lighter is, Jaja's got it. So since we can't celebrate your birthday on Sunday, we're going to celebrate your birthday here.
Oh, thank you.
And if we celebrate your birthday on Sunday, then it's just an added bonus. And my producers decided that one candle wasn't enough, so they were going to put them all in the cake.
You know, I don't understand. First of all, Jaja, when you bring a cake out,
They're
you should
usually
have the candles already lit. That's rule number one.
Okay,
That's rule number one, and you know
We're
that.
supposed to be ready.
And you know, and she knows that. Look, she's laughing in there. Yeah, first of all, nothing. Last of all, the candles are being lit, and now we're all awkwardness here.
You can take like the candle.
And now they're gonna have a hard time lighting it. So let's come back to us. Okay, let's come
And
back
while
to
you're
us.
lighting the cake, we're going to talk about the next travel deal Paul's got going.
It's heavy and it's...
And it's heavy, and they're gonna burn the set down.
Is that every candle you have in the place?
It might
No,
be.
there's two more.
And today's actually Gio's birthday. So Gio, this is a virtual birthday cake for you as well. So happy birthday, Gio. You're going to be here tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow, Karen and Jen, if you guys are available, join us at Revivify. And I know you're going to know where it is. It's downstairs from Skin Appeal.
Oh, yeah,
You know where that is, right? Everyone knows where that is.
We have all sorts of stuff going on.
21301 Powerline Road in Boca Raton. It's anti-aging. There's an oxygen bar. You can have IV therapy. Also a skin pen. Anything you need. While they're still lighting those candles, it's getting a little warm in here.
Pure Wave is gonna be there as well.
Is this for Paul? We're passing it over. Paul, you do a lot with wedding expos.
Weddings are a big part of what we do. We do both the weddings, we do honeymoons, we do baby moons, we do bachelor parties,
Gotta blow
bachelorette
it out quick,
parties.
it's going to melt the cake.
Anytime, get away and have a good time. Be it a wedding, be it a
Is it all lit
reunion,
up?
family reunion.
It's going to
What a
melt.
All
great
right, so
place.
let's sing happy birthday here.
All right, we're moving over to camera 3. You know,
911.
my brother and sister are really not going to like me.
Why?
Because I just put this on air.
So?
Gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna fix camera 3. Happy birthday. You really gonna make me sing? Gonna make me sing? Come make me
We're all gonna
sing.
sing. You ready? Let's get 3 up.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Happy
Happy birthday, dear Myra.
Boy, that was horrible.
Thank you. I'm going to roll these out, huh?
Blow it out. Oh, good job.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Put it on her.
Fabulous.
Oh, God.
Yay.
Oh, God, look at this.
You're going to put it on her because you're the
Because it's your
queen.
birthday, you are queen of the day.
No, you are actually the queen of all time, but we just wanted to highlight it
There
today.
you go.
So pretty.
You got to put it in her head.
I'm going to let her put it in her head so she can do her purple hair the right way she wants it.
I've never worn a crown.
You've never worn a crown before.
Just attach it to one of the horns.
Is it in?
No, but it'll have to be. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
That
Nice surprise.
You guys can cut up the cake and serve it. I'm going to let Jaja take care of that menage.
Are we not going to let Jaja take care of that though? Because do we remember the last time I
Yeah,
Oh,
Jaja's
yeah.
cake cutting
Don't let
skills.
Jaja do it because Jaja cuts
Since
pounds
you
of cake.
laughed at them lighting the candles, you now get to cut
Now
the
you
cake.
get to cut the cake. And listen, do me a favor. Do not serve cake with the candle in it. No, remove the candles, put them on the plate.
But the candle's the best part.
Put it on the plate. No, they do this. They serve the cake and the candles in it.
I like your crown. That crown comes from Don DeMarco. Whenever we do birthdays here, you get to be queen of the day.
Well, thank you. What a nice surprise party. It was
God came
perfect.
in here and he said he's going to go to the bathroom real quick. And he gave us his card.
The Lamborghini guy came in.
Oh, he's here. Okay, so the champagne guy is here. Okay, so we're
All
waiting
right.
for him. And we're waiting for Steve. I don't know what
All right,
Steve
Monica, let's go to commercial. Let's set up some cake. You guys ready for some champagne?
Yeah.
Party
Champagne and
time.
cake.
Travel party time.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit thetheir website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
And we're back.
You want some more? Do they sell that? As a matter of fact, we sell the Brooklyn Cafe TV coffee right here.
Hold on a second. You never gave your mother any coffee?
I guess we need to get you a bag of coffee. Thank you,
Do
Michelle.
you want it in bean or do you want it grounded?
Grounded. I have a choice.
Yes.
Dylan's going to get you some
I
coffee.
really want K-cups, but I know that's pushing.
No, we don't have any more. I gave the last batch out to somebody.
We'll get you some K-cups.
Yeah.
We'll get you. We can get you. You get the little gold ones, and you can fill it up. Dylan, you got her some coffee. And there's a case of champagne on the floor, Freddie.
Better than I imagined it.
Paul gave us the magazine again for cruiseoptics.com. To find Paul, you can go to cruiseoptics.com. Give him a call, 561-232-2626. If you want to be a part of his cruise on June 10th with Karen Turk and Jen G, if you want blondes and thigh-high boots, give Paul a call and book that as well. You can also register to win a free 7-day Royal Caribbean cruise. Paul, the question was, where's it going?
Sorry?
Where does this cruise go is what people are asking me.
It's a Royal Caribbean cruise to the Caribbean. I'm not sure if it's the Eastern or the Western.
All right, so Monica's going to put it up. It's the cpmagazine.com/contest. Your entry code is 5524. Register to win a 7-night cruise on Royal Caribbean, someplace in the Caribbean. A free cruise. But I'm telling you, you want to talk about branding? We got a picture of these three together.
Hey, Dylan.
And we mark it November 11th. I'm just saying.
Dylan, come, work 3. Let's
look at
let's
that.
put
Look
this
at
gentleman-
oh, wow.
Let's put this gentleman here. Let's
You want to
work
put this
3,
on the
please.
table?
Yes. Somebody hand me that.
See, ladies, we had to have you come on a good day.
It is. So far with the party, it's such a great day. Kidding?
And we're still waiting for the music, but I'm telling you, as I said, Freddie, it's a tough job.
Let's
But
get a mic on him over there. Let's put 3.
someone's got to do it, guys.
Dylan?
Karen, worth the drive?
We're going to do it. We're going to do
Him
it.
on 3. You gotta move the camera.
Should have gotten the car service.
Yeah, you know what, Freddie? I think we might be
I'm actually going
calling.
to drop my car off and get an oil change.
I think we
when
might be
leave
calling
here.
Amride to come pick us up.
They will
Just
pick you up and
saying.
drop you up. We have a car, sir.
You think they're going to pick us up from here?
Yeah. Well, he was just here. Of course he's gonna pick us up from here.
Welcome. We haven't seen you in a while. This is unbelievable.
Now, let me ask you a question. This doesn't typically come in this size, does it?
Size matters.
Make sure that mic is on. It isn't on.
Lamborghini champagne, and they always come in the gold bottles. You were here. We met you at Supercar Week, Supercar Night, and everyone wanted these bottles. They were trying to collect them, pulling them out of the garbage can. They go, you can't take the bottles home.
They kept grabbing
They're
bottles.
gold. They're actually 24 karat gold dipped in gold.
Are they?
Are they?
Oh, so these things are valuable.
They're valuable.
So you can't throw them away.
We usually leave them out and everybody wants to take them home.
That was pretty much what happened at Supercar Night. Everyone wanted to take these bottles home. And then one wasn't enough. One woman says, I need bookends. I need 2.
Oh.
Right?
I know.
So why not?
So she came to me, and then she went to my son.
Does that
'cause she
come with
thought she was-
CBD oil?
You can. I can put one in it.
Freddie, this is what we should turn into your new bell. After we drink it, I just need to get, if you know a glass cutter. Jen G, you got a glass cutter?
I got a guy.
Okay, that's what I thought. She's got a guy.
I do. That's
We're
a
just going to
fact.
need a glass cutter after we finish this to take off the bottom, put a bell, and there's going to be your bell.
That's perfect.
What do you think?
I think it'll break the first time I try it. Because a bell has to be strong.
How about you just shake it and go ding, ding, ding?
Okay, do that.
Ding, 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 and we're back from the Brooklyn Cafe.
There you go. I go like that.
He's looking at me. I shouldn't be shaking this because then I'm really going to make a mess.
You are going to make a mess. How are we doing, Dylan?
Dylan, you want to take a picture of the bottle of champagne?
Don't worry. There'll be time for that later.
Freddie
Right?
Camar is upset that she missed this. Tell us about Lamborghini champagne, where it's made, and how the heck did we get you here on the show?
How did you get that name?
So we're the Lamborghini family. The family's been in the business, wine business, for over 200 years.
That's not right.
We've got to see if the mic is on, if the green light's on it.
The mic.
Dylan, check his mic, please. There you go. So the Lamborghini family, this is unbelievable.
So the tractor company came, and then the car company came, and the car company was sold. But we're still
Champagne.
standing.
Same family, same name, and different business. See, Jen, just reinventing
this
yourself.
is the original business.
The champagne is?
Yes, the original.
The winery is the original business.
Did you know
the
that?
winery?
Oh, I
The
thought
winery's in Umbria, which was Tuscany, but was annexed. It's now called Umbria. It's called the Green Heart of Italy.
But it used to be called, it was Tuscany, you know?
Right, it was originally Tuscany.
Okay, so Lamborghini.
I tell you, have you noticed I'm still feeling the bottle?
Lamborghini,
so great. It feels so nice.
The Lamborghini company was sold? Is that what you say?
No, they sold one of their enterprises, which was Automobili Lamborghini.
Okay.
It's been sold several times. It's now owned by Audi Volkswagen Group. But the company they own, the supercar company, is Automobili Lamborghini.
Gotcha. And so the wines then are made where? The champagne is made in...
Well, there's 7 different juices in that gold bottle. There's 5 different red wines, 1 white. But there's 7 juices. 2 of them are actually French from Champagne. And then all the other 5 that are in that bottle, that size bottle, or the 750, which is a half of a Magnum, they're all Italian. And you can't call
half
Italian
a Magnum.
wines champagne. You can only call champagne if it comes from the region of Champagne.
Look, and they're coming in, they're migrating, and would you ladies like some?
The amazing...
We gotta open it.
The amazing thing about the champagne is that night everybody took a taste. Some people took more than just a taste from what I saw. Supercar. And the amazing thing about this champagne is it doesn't linger. You ever notice when you take champagne and then after a while your tongue feels like sandpaper?
Dry.
Real dry, yes. But this thing doesn't do that.
He said, because this is 7 different juices in it, so this is totally...
Well, that's one juice.
Right?
We have 7 different types of juices that will go in it. There's 5 of them are Italian and 2 of them are French.
Remember how we used...
The reason that you're getting that flavor and the tasting is a couple of reasons, but it's very low in sulfates, very low in sugar, so you don't have the aftertaste. And also the winemaker, who's been our winemaker for about 30 years, is considered, Riccardo Cardarella, is considered to be the best winemaker in Italy. The critics call him the wine wizard of the world. He's also a winemaker in France, and that's how I got him to create, 2 champagne for me for that bottle for a specific type of market.
Can you imagine being a wine wizard and just, this is what you get to do for a living?
You get to drink wine.
Well, you get to create it. What a gift. And look how beautiful this is. And you talk about a gift.
Perfect. I created that for our 50th anniversary of this winery specifically, and also I created it as a result of an opportunity that happened in the Super Bowl 2 years ago in Houston.
Oh, really?
Is it available to buy?
It's available to buy.
Can we open this?
Or where?
In Florida, there's several stores that have the red wines, the still wines, the white wines. The sparkling is available at Sunset Corners in Pinecrest or on LamborghiniWineOnline.com.
Excellent.
So there's only one place in all of Florida you can get it? Is in
Get
this
the
one?
sparkling.
Really?
Do we get to open the sparkling here on set?
It's your bottle.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I want to open it.
Well, you know what? I think for Mom's birthday, we got to open it.
Another bottle.
No, we got to open this one.
I kind of like the bottle.
We can keep the bottle.
No, I don't want to open it.
We're going to open it.
No, I guess we'll.
For another day.
No,
What better day than to have you both here, right?
Yeah.
What a celebration. We've got Paul and his blondes, and, I can't think of a better day to open it.
We've had other companies that have brought in product into our house. And I think it was a year and a half ago, there was a lady who brought us a bottle that has gold, 24 karat gold in it. And when you move it,
I think it was Dawn Cliff.
Yes. So Dawn wanted to open it on the set. So she went to the bathroom between sets, and I put it in my car. And
He did. He hid it. He took it home.
So she goes, what happened? I said, well, we had a guest here. They probably took the bottle with them.
He took it home. It's sitting on his mantle.
I still have it. Never. I don't. I have a Budweiser bottle from before when Freddie was born. When Freddie was, I was told to me Freddie was going to be born. So he's 27. 27 years old, the old Budweiser bottle. I should bring it in one day.
You should.
I should. I still have it. I get crazy with these things. But this is a beautiful package.
You created this for the 50th anniversary, which was when?
The 50th anniversary of the winery was 2018. This is the property where Ferruccio Lamborghini, who created the supercar company, he lived for the last 23 years of his life. This is also where Antonio Banderas, who's playing Ferruccio Lamborghini, Alec Baldwin, who's playing Enzo Ferrari, are filming the movie The Life Story of Ferruccio Lamborghini.
And when is that coming out? Do you know?
It'll start hitting the festivals in the late fall.
And how long have you been with Lamborghini?
10 years, a little over 10 years.
And you created this, and wow. And with the Super Bowl?
Packaging, the gold packaging. It took me a little over a year to get it the way you're looking.
How do you put gold on a bottle?
Carefully.
Slowly.
Great practice.
I mean, this is a fantastic looking package.
It is
beautiful.
Right? I'm pretty sure that this in Miami must be a big hit, no?
Everyone likes it.
I could see that.
Yeah.
It's like that stylish deal, you know?
Great gift.
A great gift.
God.
What does this retail for?
With the juice that has in it, that bottle would probably be $150. That Magnum bottle.
I don't think I've ever had a Magnum
really
bottle of
good.
champagne, right?
Good.
Yeah.
That's a nice gift too to give her. Yeah.
And I thought your son ordered 20 bottles when he was here, didn't he?
For some reason, they came up with 21 bottles. Yes, he's not. He was supposed to be here today, but he got busy, and he says make sure the Lamborghini guy, because he spoke to him last week.
Yep.
And we're going to order 20 bottles of the, not this size, of course, but of the other stuff that he had on the show. So that's a go. We're going to be using it for different occasions.
We now have those in a. I can show you a picture of it. They're carbon fiber.
What does that mean?
It means they're carbon fiber.
What, the bottle is carbon fiber or instead of?
Well, you know, the big thing is with all the cars, the carbon fiber, and not to paint the carbon fiber, and you see it because it's its own design. It's very, it's very attractive.
Yeah.
It's very
sleek.
Sleek, but it's also very, has a texture to it. A very different kind of texture, carbon fiber.
Okay.
So we just came out with, for this year, a carbon fiber bottle.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The car looks like, I think they seen it in gray, and I always
The matte?
thought, yeah, like a matte. And I thought they didn't paint it, but that's exactly the design, right?
Right.
Is that where the carbon fiber stuff
Right.
comes from?
Yeah.
So it's made out of carbon fiber?
It's made out of carbon
Wow.
fiber.
Amazing. I'm just fascinated by the size of this bottle. I mean, have you even lifted this? This
Yes,
is a
I'm gonna
workout
hand
in
it to you.
itself. This is just absolutely magnificent. They can go to LamborghiniWine.com.
LamborghiniWine.com.
You can order this bottle, and there's some other choices as well. Everything is there. And what about shipping? No problem to ship in different states?
We can ship in all the states.
All right, shipping in all the states, which is unbelievable. This is absolutely phenomenal. Monica, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we got to open a bottle of something. Fred doesn't let me open this. I got to find another bottle of something to open it. All right, he says yes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
That or that.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Chilling in the bottle.
We're chilling that bottle. Is that a Magnum or a half a Magnum?
I don't know. You know, Magnum is a big gun, right?
Magnum PI. All I know is Tom Selleck was one good-looking man. That's all I know from Magnum.
He's on Blue Bloods.
That's your favorite show, isn't it?
No, my favorite show now is Chicago PD.
You love that show.
I saw all 156 episodes.
He binge-watched it.
I binge-watched it all weekend. Is the best.
We have Party Thursday here at the Brooklyn Cafe. Steve-O with music is running a little bit late. I think traffic was bad. Our Lamborghini champagne is in the freezer chilling. We got some birthday cake. Happy birthday, Mom. We've got Mom and Dad here. Give Paul a call, 561-232-2626 to book any of your travel deals. November 11th, he's got, I thought he took it away from me. Cruise with Paul. It goes to the Caribbean. All you need is $100 deposit on board ship per cabin.
I think we should all do it.
You think we should all do it? November 10th from Fort Lauderdale, 7-day Caribbean cruise.
I think we should buy 10 cabins, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll let me upsell.
I think that's illegal.
Is it?
I think it is.
It comes with a bottle of champagne from the Lamborghini.
There you go. That's the extra
bottle of champagne.
And then you get to be on the show
because
you like do a remote from there, and that's the package.
Well, I wanted to talk to him about doing a show on the deal, but he's got to bring me the Royal Caribbean people because I need a yes from them because then he has to go get permission.
We need to talk to Lori from Royal Caribbean.
Yes. Hey, Paul, can you bring Lori so that we can finalize a deal on that ship, on that boat, on that big vessel? Bring it down. We have some Lamborghini stuff to bribe her. We get it juiced and then she'll say yes.
You having a nice birthday party?
This is the best party.
You want,
Everybody I love is here.
You want more cake?
There's more in there. I found it.
You know, ever since she had her heart surgery last year, the only thing she likes to eat is chocolate.
Oh.
She had double bypass last year and is eating chocolate cake, but she loves it.
Chocolate?
See, she loves chocolate cake.
Good for you.
Just don't swallow it.
You can eat it and not swallow.
I think you can have cake. You can have cake.
Let them eat cake, they say, right?
Isn't like dark chocolate really good for you? I think you're doing something healthy.
And I think this is pretty dark.
Yeah.
No?
Chocolate's not healthy.
It's nothing like a Publix cake with dark chocolate.
Listen, it's your birthday. Whatever you say goes. But
Some Brooklyn Cafe TV coffee, the
watching
Lamborghini
today-
champagne. Lamborghini champagne is chilling. I love that gold bottle.
That's a beautiful bottle.
I don't know what happened to Ronald Goldberg, but
He went to hook up the coldness.
okay, he went to hook up the champagne. The crew is here. The Brooklyn Cafe Gazette is going out tomorrow, so check your inbox for that. Kayla, we're going to send that spotlight out to Chanel, and that'll be going out. Mara says she's watching, that we should be checking our story on Instagram. So I am not quite sure what Mara has posted, but the message was, check your Instagram story.
Mine?
Well,
Or yours?
The cafes.
I hope it's yours.
It wouldn't
but
be me.
every time I look in there,
It's gonna be Freddie Cam.
They got Freddie the mad scientist.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. I have to go look.
Freddie was talking molecular cells yesterday.
Yes, and we all have them. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I
I'm doing
didn't even know
good.
you were coming.
I know. Well, you know, I've been here, there, and everywhere this week. So.
I'm gonna tell you, I could light a candle. You hot out there.
Have you guys
on the
ever met?
sidewalks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we met before.
They
Yeah.
look almost the same.
I know.
I'm looking at twins.
Like Paul, right? Great day for Paul to be here.
I loved your father and Paul. They're having a whole sidebar over there. I can't even hear in this ear.
Yeah, I know.
So tell us a little bit about what you do. What's going on? I know you
What
have
do I
one
do?
show.
I mean, I don't know. I jump in for my friends when I feel like they're being wrongly accused of things. That's what I do, Freddie. So I'm the girl that you want to have around if you ever get arrested. That's the deal.
Oh my God!
She'll even put a T-shirt on.
No, I saw that she was holding a glass of scotch. And I saw the quote. You don't need to get into that if you don't want to.
No. I mean, it was good. I mean, I heard on Friday what happened. You know, it's somebody I've known for a long time who I believe in and I think is really a great person. You know, you see these people on TV, you see celebrities, you see public figures, and sometimes you have a perception of who that person is. But as an interviewer and having a TV show and getting to interview a lot of these celebrities and public figures, you kind of get to learn the person behind the persona. So when I heard this was going on, and you know, you guys know my political views. I do a political show. You know, obviously I feel like there's a undue force that was used. I feel for his family, and I felt like it was a situation that I needed to go down and support my friend and support the family, because there's a human side to the story. You know, anybody who gets arrested, there's a human side to the story. This is a man who's a father and a grandfather and somebody's husband.
Well, let me ask you to play a little devil's advocate here. Sometimes when you protect yourself, saying that nothing's going on makes you a target. So all of a sudden, the wolves are going to come out.
I actually think that all of conservative America right now is a target. I think there's a war on conservatives. I mean, I said that on TV, you know, on Friday. I'll say it again. I think we have a real problem with not wanting people to raise their voices. And one of the things that makes America great is free speech.
Well, hold on. I'm not even going to get into conservative and liberals. I'm not about people. Because you brought up the
people,
human element.
Americans, people.
This is a father. He has kids and everything else.
Yeah.
And I look on TV and I see people get arrested that are fathers and mothers and what have you.
Yeah, but the FBI doesn't bang down their door with 29 agents and a SWAT team.
Well, this is what happens when you know who it's coming from and they're going, it's like payback time. But, okay, I'm not going to support...
We're not going to go politics, but there is the human side to
There's
everything,
the human
right?
side to it. I mean, and we could take politics totally out of it.
Husbands, whatever it is, and what the media can do to people. We know what the media can do to
and the
people.
impact that it has on the whole family. You know, I think that it's important to go ahead. It's important to show people that there are these people that you see on TV, whether it's a public figure or a political figure, these are real people with real families that are impacted when something like this happens.
But what about people who have been put in jail? Did you see the guy that was put in jail and DNA testing, which is now a thing? 27 years, and they caught the wrong guy. I mean, what do you do with them? What do you do with them?
Well, you look now, and I mean, one of the things that has been done, and one of the things that I think is really good is, I don't know how much you guys know about Amendment 4, but Amendment 4 has passed in Florida. I was not a big advocate of restoring felons' rights to vote because we know what political party I'm on, and those voters may or may not align with that party. But Amendment 4 has passed, and now we have a really tremendous opportunity to take 1.5 million felon voters in the state of Florida and educate them. Educate them on voting, let them restore their rights, and teach them really the value of being an American. It's not about what party you vote for or what your affiliation is. It's about this pool of 1.5 million people who've now had their rights restored. And it's a big deal. When you're a felon, it's a big deal.
Right? There's the felon and then there's the millennials. And it's not only the right to vote, but educating on what you're voting for, politics aside.
Felons, when you committed a felony, you lose the right to vote.
And my sister and her wife were very good.
Yeah, and it can be a white-collar crime. I mean, it doesn't have to be a violent felony. It can be somebody who...
Well, I think the violent felony was not part of that amendment.
Right, correct. Correct.
And I just know what people tell me because I don't get into any of that stuff.
Well, I mean, the bottom line here is...
I do it for you, John.
But the bottom line here is, if you commit a felon, should you be allowed to continue, hear me out, to continue the normancy of somebody who has not, and continue having free speech and the rights because you did not commit a felony?
And you want to know what? Here's the thing, is whether you were with the amendment or not. And I told you at the beginning, I was not. So I could give you a whole dissertation on how I feel about that. The reality is now the amendment is here. It's passed. So 63% of other people thought that it was something that needed to happen. So 63% of our Florida neighbors thought,
for it.
Right, we want to vote for this. We want to restore these people's rights. So now I've actually aligned myself with an organization called Second Chance Voters. And what we're doing is we're going out and we're talking to these 1.5 million voters that have now had their rights restored and educating them. So there's a huge opportunity there. I mean, it's to allow them to get acclimated back in the community in a way that is productive and in a way that kind of upholds all of our American values. Again, it goes beyond party.
That as well, think about all our vets that come back, right? And it's getting them reacquainted with what's going on in the United States. And we had Operation 120. And Jen, this is something I want to get you involved with. It's a foundation that has just been started for female veterans, female homeless veterans, right, that are looking for a place to live, that need to get back into the workforce. They haven't voted in a long time, right? I'm sure their absentee ballots were not going over to Kuwait. So whatever it is, we've got a lot of things, educating our youth about voting. There's a lot to be done. Politics aside, whoever you vote for, whatever party you are, it's just about being educated to do that. But I do want to get Jen involved with the Operation 120.
I was actually at the event when Operation 120 was announced.
And so you were at Fem City, right?
I was at the Fem City event, yeah. And when they were announced, and she told the statistics, and it's staggering. So I said immediately, I need to get involved for so many reasons. One, these are veterans who served our country. These are mothers. These are women who went above and beyond and came back, and now society needs to support them, and that's the bottom line.
Well, and you know what's crazy is if you look at this pool of felon voters as well, you look at a lot of people who are veterans who have served our country, because one of the issues that we're tackling in America that we all know about is this opioid crisis. So now you're talking about a different population that we had 10 years ago of felon voters. You're talking about people who, you know, you have the white collar crimes and then you have other things, but you also have this opioid epidemic. And unfortunately, this opioid epidemic is affecting everybody and is making people make really terrible decisions in their lives.
Now you saw that the company that created the opioids in Boston, they've been indicted, the family, and now I don't know. I have to look it up, but I think the deadline was today that they're going to let out the report that shows the unfair practices of how opioids was sold to the medical community, to doctors and psychs and everything else. And it's really, from what I'm reading, from what I heard, it is unbelievable. They were selling these things like aspirins, like don't worry about it, nothing's going to happen.
When the drug reps come in, right?
That's right. And the doctors, a lot of them being blamed and not knowing what they were really getting.
They were
misled. Reps are very good at this.
They were good.
Very good, right?
Well, and the reps are doing their job. They're trying to sell a product, and you know it goes round and round and round. They did. And you know, you talk about the fentanyl crisis now and what's happening with that. Now you have all these people that may have become addicted to something that they were prescribed on, and now they still have that addiction. They're trying to get stuff on the street, and this fentanyl is so deadly.
More dangerous than everything
it's so
else.
deadly, and I'll let you guys in on
it's pretty. It's pink, so people somehow think it's going to be like an aspirin.
How do you know?
It's amazing things I know.
You really
How does she know it's
lot.
pretty and pink?
You don't have to answer that.
Listen, I won't. It doesn't come in purple, so it's safe.
Well, it's just amazing, you know, when you talk to people, how many people have been affected by this fentanyl crisis. And, you know, I don't want to get all sappy and personal on this show, but it's something that I've been talking about for about 2.5 years. And I know you guys know my ex-husband passed away, who was one of my closest friends. And we actually found out that it was a fentanyl-related death.
I didn't know that.
No, I just found out a few weeks ago.
Wow.
And it's been really tough. I mean, it's been a really tough pill to swallow. I'm not trying to be funny, but you know, it's a situation where this is somebody who was not a drug user. It was not somebody who regularly used drugs or had an addiction problem. It was somebody who was drinking and got wrapped up in the moment and made a really poor decision, and now has been taken from us, and my 12-year-old is without a father. And I feel really passionate about sharing that message with people because, you know, I came home and I said to my husband when I found out what his death was caused by, and I said, this could be like a really high percentage of our friends who, you know, could make a stupid choice one night and, you know, maybe recreationally use drugs, and, you know, then their life is stolen from them.
We say that about the college kids too, and you've got kids of all ages. You're even a grandmother, and Jen's kids and my kids are grown. And when the kids are in school, you think about they're taking Adderall from other people.
Right. Yeah.
Then they're doing the Red Bull, and they're getting the high and the low, and they're mixing all of this stuff because it's fun. And then they just don't wake up.
Well, I saw this, I don't even know what it's called. If you know what it is, let me know. But they go to parties, right? And they're drinking, and then somebody comes with a bag, and they're handing out pills. And they say, don't worry, you're going to get high. And they call it Molly, but it's not Molly. It could be this other stuff.
It could be fentanyl. And I got an article. I actually talked to a reporter in North Carolina, which is where my ex-husband unfortunately passed away. And she's doing a story on families that have been affected and kind of, again, like finding out about the real people, the backstory, not just what you see on TV. And one of the things that she showed me, and she sent me an article, is a 14-year-old boy that had died, went to play video games with his friend. And the kid said, hey, you know, let's take a half a Xanax. We'll take a half a Xanax each and we'll play video games together. it wasn't Xanax. He had bought it from a friend at school, and it was crushed fentanyl, and both boys died.
And that's the issue. We were talking about this before about it was a show that I watched, and again, Chicago PD is what I watched, and he lost his son in the movie, in the show, because he came to the realization that he didn't know his kid, and him and his kid were tight.
Yeah.
He thought he knew everything about his kids, and it opens up my mind. And Freddie works with me, and Gio's coming tomorrow, and Sarah, and I look at him now. After that show, it changes my whole perspective.
Because you can't swear for anyone. You can't swear for anyone but yourself.
You can't.
Right? You don't know.
And even yourself, you don't know what you're taking. Sometimes people hand you something at a bar or at a party. An adult usually, but it could be.
It could be. I mean,
you
it
don't
happens.
know. Half a Xanax, you think wouldn't have killed anybody.
No,
there's so many things
maybe
that
you're not taking what you think you're taking.
That's right.
I used to tell my
we need
son
to educate everyone. I think that Bag Menashe is, I don't know where it is, but there's one behind Dylan as well.
I used to tell my kids, don't take a car ride with your buddies if you don't know whose car it is.
That's a very good point.
Because you get in that car, you are now an accomplice, and nobody's going to listen to your story. When an officer comes in and they're going to give you a ticket, you respect the shield. You respect the shield. You don't disrespect, don't act smart, because you're not going to win that fight. Sex. I used to tell my kids, you want to have sex? I can't stop you from doing it, but you got to do it smartly, because sex will kill you. Now we have a different epidemic.
We do.
You can put that pill in your hand and die. That's how strong this fentanyl stuff is.
It is, and I think we just all need to keep talking about it, and we need to put the personal stories. Like the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I know that there are going to be people watching this, and I want them to realize it's not something you should be embarrassed about.
Not at all.
You shouldn't be embarrassed about it. His family was very upset that I wanted to talk about it, and I said I want to talk about it because I want to save lives.
That's right.
I want other people to realize that if it could happen to me, and it could happen to him, and it could happen to my kid, it could happen to anybody.
And there's help.
None of us are immune to that.
And there's help out there. Monday we actually have Joyce Mateo coming back on.
Coming back.
Mateo. She's coming back on, and she's worked with a group called Inspire, which helps with the LGBTQ community on addiction.
That's a whole different story.
And Maite and Karen, who helps with interventions, because you see things and then you don't know how to intervene. And I had with a friend of mine, her son was in high school, and she knew he was doing things he shouldn't be. He was sourcing it, and she couldn't handle it anymore. So she actually had to do an intervention, and he went someplace, and it was really, really hard. And I'll tell you, he hated her for years, but
and the delivery to the intervention, when we had her on the show before, I was blown away with how she does it. You may think somebody has a problem. You may be a doctor. You come up, what are you supposed to do? Say, hey, listen, come here. I know you got a problem. That ain't going to work. They're going to run the other way. The way she does it, she builds the confidence and all this thing. And tune in on Monday. You're going to love the show.
Wow, that's cool. I'm going to watch that.
I can tell you, when I was a high school teacher, the amount of stuff that you saw, and we had a kid, literally, we were watching him die of heroin. He was getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And they took him to go do a drug test, and he failed, and the parents sued us because if he's on our property, we have to be responsible for him.
Wow.
And so they sued us for violating his rights. A year later, he died of a heroin overdose.
Wow.
So I think it also comes down to parents need to not be embarrassed. It doesn't, this was a great kid, so you have to be able to separate the person from the addiction.
Yeah.
And it was such a great kid, and it was a shame. And they felt embarrassed, and they wouldn't let us do our job. And I think that's another thing where parents should be open to hearing what's going on. It's not a commentary on you or your parenting skills or on your child. We all are here to help.
And people make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can take a very heavy dose of something that your friend tells you is okay. His body's different from yours, and it can kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't no coming back from dying.
Yeah.
Last I heard.
Megan is so in tuned with what we're saying. You want to say something? So I'm watching your face. You just got to grab a mic.
Gotta grab a mic.
I'm watching you take it all in. Monica's on board. Dylan's kind of doing his thing. Kayla's doing it, but she
does documentaries.
But she is so focused on this conversation.
I am very focused on this because my mom likes to talk to me every day, and she's like, I love you, and if anything's going on, then just please tell me, because I'm her only child, and she's like, I would hate to lose you over something like that. So I'm just really in tune with this. That's why.
And it's really funny. We did a millennial show the other day.
This is her second day here.
I know. We did a millennial show the other day, and one of the things that they came up with was, why do parents talk to us roughly about our mistakes. Remember this? You were here.
It wasn't parents. Why does our generation talk to them?
Parents' generation, yeah.
It wasn't that they're parents. It was generation as a whole. We label the millennials do this.
Oh, I got an easy answer for that because we've already made the mistakes and we don't want to see them following our footsteps.
But it's delivery.
Imagine what you must say, right?
But it's the
like he's laughing, right? Imagine a whole nother generation.
But it's the delivery of it. You don't want to, like you said, it's not me being a bad parent. There's just no coming back from making this kind of mistake. You know, I used to tell my boys, listen, if you're going to have sex, and I bought the condoms. I wasn't afraid to say, please, because I don't want you to get sick. I don't want to lose you because of 5 minutes of entertainment. It's just not worth it. So your mom is on the right track because she does love you. I mean, we love our kids, right?
Yeah.
This is your daughter,
Sure.
and you love your daughter, and so this is your husband. And you just want to give them an opportunity to survive.
Well, and it's hard too because you said something about like the reflection on you as a parent, and I know because I have 3 adult daughters and a 12-year-old son, and I've made a lot of mistakes as a parent. But you do as much as you try, and it's a Jewish guilt or Jewish mother syndrome.
That's right.
You try to separate yourself from it, and you don't want it to be a reflection on you, but your kids are a reflection of you. So it's really difficult to kind of be able to step away and not be harsh because there's personal emotions involved.
We talked, it's not that you don't love your kid, you may not love what they do. And I told you that the other day. I said you love your children unconditionally, but you may not love their actions. But it doesn't mean you're not there to support them.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you've got a son getting married, Diamond Tyler.
Diamond Tyler.
But this is in the open. What about the other things you don't know about? What about the things, I love kids.
What about when the kids go, I don't know if he hears me. Probably not. When you go to the doctor, he doesn't even hear I'm talking to him. When you go to the doctor, that's not the bathroom.
Give him a tree.
When you go to the doctor, right, and you've got HIPAA as a pediatrician, and they have to, say, to the doctor, this is what's going on, and they say confidentially.
Dr.
It's the
Hallie.
funniest thing.
Dawn's talking to you.
Huh?
The bathroom?
She's got a question.
You want to go to the bathroom?
No, she wants a question about HIPAA.
But we don't know what he's looking for.
What are you looking for?
I was trying to get out and I couldn't figure out.
Dylan, can you help him open the doors?
Dylan, open the door.
Forget HIPAA.
Now one of the strange things about kids, about millennials and kids, is that they always say, "I'm getting over." My kids, my boys, they think they know it all, which is great, know it all, and they're sitting there and they're saying, "Yeah, okay, Dad," and they're yesing me to death. Like, you know something, son? I've been down this road 20 times. So yesing, you're lying to you.
Maybe it's a son thing, because my daughter doesn't do it, but my son does. Do your boys?
My boys do. They definitely do. But I will say one thing. When they were growing up, if they made like a mistake, I always tried to do it as if I were in the classroom in a sense. You don't yell at them, you explain the problem. Because my biggest fear was if I was way too harsh on them, that they wouldn't tell me what was going on because they would fear the retribution of what would come back. So obviously there would be consequences, but it wasn't going to be something that lingered because my biggest fear was not having them tell me something's going on, and every day I would be like, how's school? And boys don't really talk that much, and they're like, good. That's the end of it. So I learned I had to ask really probing questions. So I'd be like, what'd you have for lunch? Did anybody overdose today? Is anyone pregnant in your class?
Really questions.
Yeah, because otherwise I would just get a good or a
You know something? Boys are dead giveaways in body language.
Do you have boys?
One of each.
Do you ever recognize...
Dylan, keep Michelle a mic.
You ever recognize a boy's body language will tell you everything you need to know?
Really?
Everything. A daughter's body language is different. You guys are clever. You guys are the cleverest human beings on the face of the earth.
Pretty much.
You think you can spin us into knowing yada, yada, yada. So you got to sort of figure it out. But boys, we're horrible. My kids, I could watch Freddie sit there and I look at his body language for 5 minutes and I know what's going on in this kid's life.
I'm even learning your son's body language.
You can tell.
Because the more he hangs out here, the more I learn Freddie.
You can. And boys are different. Boys are different animals. We have a tendency of holding everything in. Girls, they start crying all over the place. No lack of tears there. Did you see that?
I have a total opposite situation. My son will tell us everything. He spills out whatever's going on. He's very emotional. He's very...
Your son?
My son. My daughter...
She's tough.
I think in 21 years, I think I've seen her cry like maybe 3 times.
We were talking about addiction and what the kids are going through, and then we were talking about Joyce coming on Monday, and how, you know, sometimes they're fentanyl, the kids are getting drugs and not realizing what they're even taking. Now, you've got grown kids, but you've got grandchildren now.
I have grandchildren, and my daughter is actually thinking about moving to the west coast of Florida because she's concerned about the amount of drugs that are over here right now.
Mm-hmm. More than the West Coast?
Yes.
More than the West Coast.
Really?
We're number one.
There's such an opioid addiction, heroin, et cetera, that is so strong right now in this area that
number one in the country.
It is, and that's horrifying because I'm from New Jersey,
and it's down from last year
because people have died.
I don't know if
you haven't seen it. Dave Arenberger, state attorney, just put out, I actually just tweeted yesterday, he put out a report that overdose deaths are down by 40%.
Yes,
now, I don't think
people
that
are dying.
means
because they're dead already.
There's nobody else. You go to the South.
Well,
it's true. If you go to the South Bronx, Hunts Point, they say, "Oh, prostitution's gone. Everybody died." That's what's happening.
Freddie's fact checker.
Yeah, but one of the things, we were just at a friend of mine's house a couple weeks ago, and one of the people there is a cop. And he said the kids are now getting hold of Narcan. Mm-hmm. So when their friends OD, they pull them out of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the kids are carrying Narcan.
Yeah, but let me tell you the newest craze. You want to hear
scary.
this? You want to hear this craziness? It's called after-death experience.
I know. There's movies about it.
Have you heard this? What's the matter?
They're just having a full conversation. You can't get on the internet. We'll get you the Wi-Fi password, Dad.
No, forget it.
So you get high, you go over the edge, you die, and they bring you back.
That's unbelievable. Imagine being a doctor. Imagine being a firefighter, a paramedic, and police officer, right? And you see this on the streets, and we can't get through to the kids. So you guys, we got a room full of millennials. How do we get through? Dylan, I know you go to church a lot. I know you're always trying to bring people together.
Well, I know Maura likes to watch Snapchat stories, so we could reach out to kids on Snapchat. Because I guess they're like 12-minute videos, and like...
You know what, though? The kids are finding a lot of stuff on YouTube, and you can YouTube anything, and it's really scary what they're finding on there. My almost 4-year-old grandson showed me something on YouTube the other day, and I'm like, you're not even 4, and you're looking at YouTube. And my daughter... you know, like controls how much of that he gets onto. He's only allowed to see certain things. My 8-year-old granddaughter is only allowed to see certain things, and if her mom sees something, she like takes it away. They have, you know, parental controls on it.
We're going to talk to Jen about that for technology. But Monica, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's talk to our tech geek over here. Because, right, there's got to be a workaround.
Yes, no,
right?
There's a ton of stuff
There's
you can do.
got to be a workaround. When we come back from break, let's talk about some options we have. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Yeah, it's okay.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today. V-Card.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. We started as Travel Thursday. We moved to Thigh High Thursday. There's a big cruise that Paul Vadiato is planning with cruise planners, cruiseoptics.com, November 10th for 7 days. Join Paul and Karen Turk and Jen G. Get Jen Gutschmidt from the V-Card on a 7-day cruise, Royal Caribbean style. So for more information, you can go to cruiseoptics.com or call Paul, 561-232-2626. We've got our Lamborghini Magnum of champagne chilling. You know, if it doesn't chill too fast, we got a lot of drinking to do in the next few minutes.
But that thing took up the whole freezer.
I've never seen a gold bottle. I don't know what happened to Ronald, but we got to bring him back on.
I don't know. Ronald's always on the phone somewhere.
To celebrate the 50th anniversary of Lamborghini, I guess, Vineyards.
Yeah.
He came up with this amazing gold bottle. There's a case back there. I don't know what's in the case. I'm just saying.
He's probably looking this up.
It's good to have your birthday here, right? We've got some cake, Mom's birthday. It's all over Instagram.
You know, your birthday should be every day.
I agree.
Because then we can celebrate every day. Everything, all the good stuff is always when you're in this place. You ever notice that? There's party and everything else. There's champagne, there's cake.
You bring good vibes. And Giovanni, it's a virtual birthday party for you as well. So happy birthday, Gio. And we're celebrating moms at the same time.
Also from Carmen Laser. Leslie's birthday's today.
Is it really? Happy birthday, Leslie Carmen. Wow, a lot. Carmen Care Cell Rejuvenation Center is their new name.
I went through my, what?
Carmen Care Cell Rejuvenation Center.
All of that. I went through my Facebook page and I see all, because I have a lot of
Wow.
people, friends on Facebook. There's about 10,000 birthdays today.
There's a lot going on. And Valentine's Day is around the corner, so get your Valentine's Day floral arrangements delivered and ordered. Give Blossom Moments a call, 561-951-6343. Jermina brought our new roses to our set. They're so beautiful. You can also go to bmgevents.net. She will create anything for you. Did you see the post I did yesterday on Freddie Needs his Get Out of the Doghouse bouquet?
That's right. If you need to get out of our doghouse bouquet, here it is, my friends. You're in trouble. Buy these beautiful flowers. We'll hook you all up and we'll give you some extra prizes to get out of the doghouse.
And Jermina was at Fem City with Jen G last week, and we had 2 Fem City membership with us yesterday.
Right.
What an amazing organization.
Very nice. Yeah.
Jen, did you like Friday?
I loved Friday. I do want to give a shout out to Maura, who was there, and she was taking pictures and videos, and she did such an amazing job. And Patty at Fem City did a great job talking about the March 23rd event.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, she did a really good
Please,
job. So it was a nice event, and there was a lot of really great ladies there. So
Patty is so great and such a lady.
Amazing.
You know, I met Patty, you know, when you have a platform, people want to jump on board the platform. I met Patty last year, and she never said boo. It was, all right, when we connect, and for whatever reason, we never really connected.
From Fem City?
From Fem City, I met her at a...
Boo?
She didn't, well, it wasn't
Not
like...
even boo?
She didn't say boo. It wasn't like, can I come, can I come, can I come? When can I come? You know, some...
You didn't say, why don't you come?
I did, and for whatever reason, we never got around to it. And when
That organization, which is one of the largest organizations in the world.
I didn't know,
One
and
of
she
the
didn't
largest there in
really
Europe and everything
tell
else.
me all of this information.
Really?
And then for whatever reason, I reached out to her one day, and I was
Where you
like, oh my
going?
goodness. She put her eye drops in. What
go
an
all the way to the
amazing
back of the room and you
organization
put your
for
eye
women
drops?
to grow business. You talk about how
Yeah,
the
come
times
up
have
to the
changed.
front.
Hey, we're on here.
I'm talking to your mom.
Okay, how the times have changed for women in business to promote women in business. It's not just women, let's go to lunch. Everyone's promoting their business.
Yeah. And one of they have some great parts of that day. So there's a networking piece, and then there's lunch, and then you get up and you say who you are and what you do.
Did you get up and talk?
I did, but I don't really like to do that stuff. I'll talk about other people all
Hold
day
on.
long.
Everywhere I go, you do it. How do you not like doing it? Everywhere I go is you.
You got to stay outside your comfort zone. You
Yeah.
gotta do things
No,
you
it's not that I
You wanna
don't
build
like
your
do.
business.
I do like doing it. I love promoting our business. I love VCard Global. I love what we do. But the part that I was even more interested at that event was when you get to Femme It Forward. So you get to pick somebody that you are grateful for. So obviously I picked Germania, who makes
Aw.
all these beautiful flowers. Yeah.
That's so nice.
So then that must be the reason she came in here, she dropped off the flowers, and she whispered in my ear that meeting she went to changed her life. I was telling you this yesterday.
did.
Now I know why.
She came the other day. She brought those gorgeous orchids in the back. And then yesterday she came with the flowers. And she's been sick. Her husband's been sick. And she says to Freddie, I'm so sick. But that event, she said, changed my life. Because when I met Germina, she had really no social media presence. She's a florist out of her home. And she's looking to grow and grow. She's got 10 employees that work with her out of her home. And just networking. And what an amazing woman she is.
Well, she has a talent. It's good. It's good to
Yeah,
have
these are
something when you have a
beautiful.
lot of talent.
Orchids real?
Yeah. She brought those on Tuesday, and that bamboo, you know, I've got no green thumb. I think I watered it a month ago. I don't know when it just keeps growing. It goes with my culinary skills.
Dylan takes care of it.
Thank you, Dylan.
You know, Dylan, not for nothing, the little bamboo that's in the window, did anybody ever get that back?
The what?
The other orchid?
The bamboo.
Yeah, the
Oh,
orchid.
well, I didn't know we were still using that. We're still using that?
We're not still using it, but we should at least water it.
Oh,
I
I kind of forgot about
I
it.
would love to see this kid with children.
You know that thing you do with the egg? You take the egg or the baby doll home and you care for, you don't want to crack
Did
the
you
egg?
do that?
No,
You
but
guys did that? I never did
the
that.
Brady Bunch did, but I don't think I ever did it.
I never did that. I would have thrown the egg at the wall. Be done with it.
We had girls that would hard boil their eggs.
That's smart.
It is smart. It was smart. And I think that there were some people caught I think it was like our junior class project. I think there's some girls that got caught hard boiling their eggs.
Now,
Imagine doing it in high school. Who even knows what Jen was teaching back then?
Well, they actually...
They brought the real babies in.
In the Bronx, we actually did.
Yeah, they brought their babies in. DeWitt Clinton.
But when I was teaching in New Jersey, we had these babies that were plastic baby dolls that were programmed to cry, programmed to, like, you needed to change them. So I was the varsity high school cheerleading coach at the time, and halfway through cheerleading practice, all kids would be up in stunts or whatever. Halfway through cheerleading practice, you'd hear like 9 babies crying at the same time. I was like, no cheer babies, please.
Holy smoke.
Imagine doing that.
No.
Jen was a teacher in New Jersey and then at Freddie's high school.
That's why I had a baby at 19. I should have had a...
What'd they give you?
They gave me an egg instead of the baby.
And you boiled it, hard-boiled it, and it was easy, no big deal.
Now, what happens, how long does an egg not boiled last?
Not very long.
No, it has to be because it was a project.
I think it was like a week-long project. I don't remember exactly all the specifics,
would go to
but I
sleep in
remember
the
I remember the
refrigerator.
hard-boiled eggs. I do remember that part. I remember the cheat.
You go to sleep in the refrigerator overnight. No, I don't know. I never had it. Imagine. Don't let your baby spoil.
I
Put it in the fridge.
The egg and brought another egg and brought another egg and brought another egg. And my egg is big or small, smaller and bigger.
Well, there was a thing I saw on TV when they gave everyone seeds in a pot. I don't remember what TV show it was. And at the end of the year, the CEO was going to give whoever plant was the best plant, they were going to get the next top executive level job. And everyone got the seeds, everyone got the pot and the soil. Well, everyone came in month after month and they watered and they took care of it and their plants, they were growing and great and fabulous and everything was amazing. And one guy's plant didn't grow. And he was really embarrassed and he said to his wife, what am I going to do? So at the end of the year, they all come in with their plants and they're gorgeous and floral. And one guy comes in with just a pot of dirt. And he says to the CEO, to be honest with you, mine did not grow. And he got the job.
You
And
know
everyone
why?
said, why? They said the seeds are not real.
Seeds
So
were fake.
the seeds were fake.
Wow.
The seeds were fake. And he was the only true, authentic, management level person
You never seen that?
No.
that did that.
That's a famous deal.
Oh, I gotta look this up when we leave.
And the
this
seeds
is
were
good.
fake. And that is such a true telling tale.
It is, right?
It's the best. Now that is one honest guy about everybody else.
You think about it. Think you're telling your wife, oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired. I'm going to lose my job.
They
And the wife's
bought all
like,
the
you could...
seeds. What they did
Of course,
was because the
right.
seeds weren't growing, they bought all the seeds
Is
in.
this a true story or is this like one of those fables?
I don't know.
she
Let's
put
fact check it,
out.
Jaja.
She put it out, so it's got to be real. If it was me,
No
if it was
fake
me,
news.
she'd be out. Hey, nick it out. Somebody nick it out. All the
But
time.
they're going to fact check Freddie. You think it's a fable?
Grimm fairy tale.
A Grimm's fairy tale. It probably was a Grimm's fairy tale. With me, you never know.
Jaja.
Beanstalk.
No, the king with no clothes.
The
Remember that?
invisible clothes. There's a lot of those fairy tales.
No man should be walking around naked, but that's a different story.
That's a true story. But there's a lot of things.
The Emperor's New Clothes.
The Emperor.
That's it. Is that what it was? But you know, you are just so full of information.
We also have to give a shout out to Susan Warline. Jen, V-Card is a sponsor of Flying for Hope.
We are. We're very excited.
Are you going to be at the Golf Classic as well?
I'll be at the Golf Classic and at the Gala.
Do you golf?
No.
Karen, do you golf?
A little bit.
Not a little bit. I heard you're a 7 handicap.
A little bit.
She's good.
I don't know what a 7 handicap is.
It's like very good.
Like we just, I don't know. But Flying
She's
for
gonna
Hope.
give you seven strokes just to break even with her.
Oh, I would need
going there.
120.
Flying for Hope, Love is in the Air. The charity golf scramble is on Valentine's Day at PGA National. So check that out. Shotgun start at 8:30. You can find out more information at flying4hope.com. And then the big gala, I know V-Card's a sponsor of as well,
Yes.
which is Saturday the 16th at PGA National. I think some of our crew's going to be there volunteering. Ashley's working on sales, Susan's daughter, so she's out promoting lots of things. And they're going to be talking about the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
It's funny, one of the new interns came in, one of the producers came in, she says, well, what am I going to do with this free V-Card? So this was G. I says, okay, G, come on up here. I want you to sell me a cup of water, a cup of coffee or something. And so she went through this whole thing, and I said, okay, now let me have your business card. She says, I don't have a business card. I says, yes, you do. And she says, oh, it's like a light bulb hit her. And she says, oh, now I get it.
They sat, and it was so easy, Jen. You can download your free V-Card. Go to your text message, start a new text, 80800. In the message, type in cafe, C-A-F-E. The Brooklyn Cafe V-Card will pop up, and you can download your free V-Card. Within 5 minutes, I think they had it. The kids said, now what do I do with it? I said, I don't know, ask Dylan. And Dylan walked them through it. Once they hit publish, it's published, and then they say, now what?
Hand it out.
Very simple.
Well, Dylan puts everything out there, right? We're doing the coffee and everything else, and Gio is coming tomorrow. He's actually asking.
The whole parts are on there too. They can, register the. They click the link and then it goes to the page on the website and they can register the whole
How come you never told me that?
I just told you now.
How long has it been there, Dylan?
You're going to need to know,
like
Freddie.
36 hours.
The coffee's on there.
Do you know about the
Cafe
Hope
on Ice is on there. The Hope Hearts are on there too.
Do you know about the Hope Heart?
I have one, yeah. I haven't given mine away yet, though. I did register it.
Do you have your
could give it to Stone.
Do you have your Hope Heart in your
I should have
pocket?
given it to Stone. When I see him, I'll give it to him.
Do you have your Hope Heart in your pocket?
I promise.
The heart. I don't have it on my pocket.
Well, we got to give you another one.
It's in your chest.
I usually always have it.
I know he keeps it in his
Did you get one of
pocket.
these? Here, give these to the producers that don't have one.
But the V card is so great. And why sponsor Flying for Hope? What about V card and Flying for Hope did you say, you know what, this is such a great event and a great charity?
Well, there's a few things. Like the Flying for Hope, the thought of having somebody who's sick or in the hospital and you can't get to them, it would be heartbreaking. Whether it be your parent or your child or your best friend or your significant other, and you are so helpless, Flying for Hope gives out the flights so you can get to them in those crucial moments. And additionally, Flying for Hope flew out people from Puerto Rico during the hurricane. So what they do is tremendous. And we felt that we needed to be involved because of the mission statement of what they do.
Their mission is just unbelievable. And actually, one of their flights was dedicated to Freddie's mom, who passed away in the hurricane in Puerto Rico. That was when we first met Susan, right? You think about people getting arrested and being accused of things they shouldn't be accused of. And not often do you run into someone as caring as Susan Warline.
Well, see,
right?
That's the other thing I was going to say. Susan is tremendous. Like, you spend time with her and she is so genuine, and I've gotten the opportunity to spend a lot of time with her now, and she's just, like you say, like one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
One of the good ones. She's so genuine. She truly wants nothing in return except to just help people, and that's it.
And that's the amazing thing, right? You start thinking, we moved to Texas years ago, and I was pregnant with my daughter, and I'd go to the grocery store when she was born, and they'd say, hi, how are you and Chelsea doing? What can we get for you? And you think, my husband said, are they going to follow you home? Are they tracking you? Why are they being nice to you? Why are they talking to her? Not all of South Florida is like this, but a lot of South Florida is like this.
You moved from Texas or you moved to Texas?
I moved to Texas, and then we moved back to Texas.
So where were the nice people?
In Texas, in Dallas.
Yeah, because if it was here, I was about to tell. I'm from
Dallas.
New York, and they tell me, oh, you're in New York, and blah, blah, blah. It isn't true. In New York, people were nice. So in Texas, they were nice.
you see this? Mara, if you're watching, talk about Instagram. Dylan and Ronald, wow, you guys. Dylan, we have to put it.
That's amazing.
Dylan, we have to give it to Ronald. We got to get the whole picture set up
give
here.
him the whole thing, Dylan. Give him the whole thing
because this
he's an
is
expert.
This is
for your
great.
birthday, Mom. How do you like this? Talk about a party. We've got a magnum of Lamborghini gold champagne.
Michelle and Jean want some too.
Michelle and Jean want some too. This is just unbelievable.
I want to see this bottle.
But Susan Warline asked for nothing in return, so please join us at the gala. Jen G will be there. Some of our producers will be there. I think I will be there. And you know what? It's about paying it forward and with the amount of people you're going to meet. And if you're into football, they got a lot of football players.
Well, and I
a
think
great silent auction.
That speaks volumes. The quality people that she pulled together for this event speaks volumes of who she is and what they stand for. So she has a lot of the football players from the Dolphins coming. So it's a great event.
You can get all of the information at flying4hope.com, and you can always give us a call here at the studio at 888-994-4995. Ready to open up some champagne?
He has the floor.
We were talking about the Lamborghini champagne. Ronald, oh my gosh.
Now, is there a correct way of opening up champagne?
Is there a correct way of opening champagne? Popping the cork.
How did I know that was coming?
And the beautiful thing is we've got the two best Instagrammers here, so I don't have to do anything.
I'm Instagramming this bottle right now. I can't even stop myself. I can't even, I take a break, I have to get it on Instagram right away.
Kayla, can you do me a favor and get some cups up there?
Cups and paper towel and get the ice out of the way, Dylan.
And you can get your magnum of this gold Lamborghini bottle. You can go to LamborghiniWine.com. You can also get it in Miami at Sunset.
Lamborghini Wine Online.
And let's get that
LamborghiniWineOnline.com.
Sunset Corners.
And Sunset Corners, right across from University of Miami, I think it is. Yeah, I remember that liquor store well. We got there's Dylan's arm in the camera. You got to love this because not often we have an occasion like this.
There you go.
Nice job. Absolutely unbelievable. And chilled, it looks even better, right, Freddie? Look at that gorgeous bottle.
I would think that the gold on it would make it chill faster.
I don't know. He is the expert at champagne.
Chill.
What is the proper temperature for champagne to be chilled?
This bottle should probably be somewhere in the high 30s.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cold.
40s. Yeah, cold.
Let's see, I like that you hold the
ready to get this? Dylan, you're going to take a towel?
Dylan, paper towel in there?
Are there any paper? There's some napkins in there, guys, on the bottom.
Paper towels. Can't open it without the napkins, though.
There you go. She's got to get you some napkins. Thank you, Kayla.
Just helps me get a grip on
this. Is our first week for a lot of our new crew, so talk about a week. You guys probably not going to have a job like this. All right. Wow, look at the big reveal. How do you like that?
How do you like that?
Happy birthday to you, Mom.
Thank you. This was the best party. You told me
Talking to the mic.
You told me you were going to do something for my birthday. You really did something for my birthday.
You know what Freddie says, go big or go home.
So the idea really is to give the bottle a little slant, and then you ever play spin the bottle as a kid?
Yeah, I remember.
Spin that bottle.
And then you just spin the bottle, not the cork.
Oh, really?
Woo! Wow. Happy birthday, wow.
Hey, Dylan.
It's alive.
Turn that mic on. That mic is
off. People keep them as collectors because they're branded.
That is so cool.
All right, Freddie, we get to keep that cork as our collector. Remember we used to keep the corks?
I remember.
You got to keep the corks.
We used to put the corks on one of the banners.
We had a banner. We would pin them to the banner every bottle that we would finish.
And then iHeart said, you got to take that down. I said, why? He says, because you're blocking the whole wall.
You know, we're just sharing the information with everyone. LamborghiniWineOnline.com. Oh, it smells unbelievable. So you've got, there are 7 different varieties, you said?
In this bottle, yes.
Wow.
This is the dry. This is what the guys like. So I brought what I like.
Cigar and champagne.
And you're based out of Florida, or where else are you? New York, aren't you?
I'm in New York and Italy. In Manhattan.
And we just happened to get you here, and we met Ronald. You know, we talk about networking, and the ladies here with me are probably some of the best networkers. At Supercar Week, we had here at the Heart of Delray Gallery, which was truly a spectacular event. And Ronald came and Jen, you came also. You were driving the cars.
I
You
was
sold some
driving.
V-card.
I actually, in the middle of my test drive, sold V-cards to the people who were giving the test drive.
That was hilarious.
Any of you guys that are 21, Dylan, I think you are. I know Monica is. If you'd
You
like
guys are
some
21?
champagne, come on out and have some. I'm 21. Megan is. All right.
You're 21? Do you want some?
Well, Mom, happy birthday.
Thank
Dad, to being out of the hospital. Ronald, thank you.
Thank you for
Happy
my
birthday.
thank you for
birthday.
celebrating.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Good birthday, huh? What do you think, ladies?
Oh,
How'd you come on a good day? Paul had to leave.
Gosh.
Very.
That is amazing.
This is
I
wonderful.
have to buy this now. That's amazing. I was going to buy it just for the bottle.
I
And I
think
was
you
going to
brought-
get a Magnum, by the way.
I think he brought a case here, so.
It's cold enough. I didn't think I was a little concerned because we've been showing it that long.
She was a little concerned. We got
I
you
was. I was
covered.
a little concerned about the temperature of the champagne.
You're ready.
She took out a thermometer.
Yeah.
You got you covered, Karen?
You did. You did it. It's good.
Perfect.
Really good.
Perfect.
Karen,
Perfection.
when is your movie coming out?
Probably the end of this month. Well, end of February.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called Nearly Departed. So my first feature film.
Is it going to be in like the movie theaters?
They have not given me the distribution yet, so we will see. It's not up to me. It's up to the director and what kind of deal he's gotten, and we'll know hopefully before you guys know, and maybe I can come on and give the news before anybody. You could have the exclusive.
Well, what I want to do is I want to take the crew to go see the movie.
That'd be amazing. I
We're
love
all
it.
gonna go. We're all gonna sit there and watch the movie.
That'd be great. We're gonna do
We're not,
that.
no, we're not gonna pirate it.
She was in Orlando barefoot and pregnant.
I was barefoot and pregnant. Something the world will never see again.
Karen Turk, you'll never see her barefoot and pregnant in Orlando
Nope.
again.
Never again. Not in Orlando, not anywhere else, not on a cruise, not on a plane.
You
It'll
were
never
in-
happen.
I forgot the name of the town you were.
We were in Eustis.
You used to call it useless. There you go.
It was beautiful. I have to tell you, Central Florida is kind of a gem. People don't give it credit. And there's a lot of really quaint little towns and history and cool architecture and things to see and some hillbillies and, it's a good time.
We'll fill you in on Nearly Departed. And Jen, can we talk about anything that's going on with VCAR Global?
Just that we're getting the opportunity to bring on some really big corporations. And I did want to say, as we were talking about the drug addiction, for a year we've been working with the people who do the drug addiction policies, and they're going to start using VCAR Global to push out their message and to get people involved. And Billy Graham's nephew is involved with us, and they were just in Washington talking about all the drug addiction policies and how we're going to be working with them, pairing with them to really push the word out.
That's amazing.
Cool.
You talk about politics, which we don't talk about, but there is that human side that affects everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a sibling, a wife, a husband, a spouse, whatever it is, and the trickle-down effect. It's like when the government was shut down, it may not have affected you directly, but you know what? That trickle effect affected the schools and affected everyone. So you know what? Just be a little bit more compassionate to your neighbor and your friend. And just be one of the good guys, as I say, right? Just be one of the good ones. And check out Flying for Hope. And VCAR does so much in the community. And you know what? When you just need a drink, you got to go to LamborghiniWineOnline.com because why not?
It's a good time
Gotta
for
find
you,
it.
right?
We gotta get a Lamborghini freezer. You know what I'm saying? So all filled up with Lamborghini wine.
Wait, well, I'm glad some of you guys are 21 to enjoy this with us.
Hey, Dylan, you're not 21.
I think Dylan's 24.
It's everybody's birthday today.
But that's true too.
So there you have it. If we can't come on February 3rd, we bring you to the party up here.
Now, don't be fooled. Your birthday has to last the minimum of a week.
That's fine with me.
That's what I told you. I says, oh, it's your birthday week. He says, we're
When is
celebrating
his
the
actual
week.
day today?
Today. 31st, right? That
Yep.
would be today.
Yeah.
And then I got the second one is in February.
What day?
23rd. Or 24th.
That's
because
Freddie's?
Linda's 23rd. and
All
he's
Aquarians.
No, it's Pisces.
Pisces?
And
Well,
that-
February.
February 23rd, because I'm February 21st.
23rd is
Oh, another birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going to have a big birthday bash.
That's big February.
And I
Big
wanted
birthday
Steve to
bash.
come because I wanted to play music. I wanted to see if you were going to do a cha-cha, a merengue.
She would have.
I would've.
Turn on the music. She'll dance with you after the show, Freddie.
We'll do a little merengue up there. Don't say that
Okay.
because your father's sitting right there. He gets upset. He can't hear you. Oh, believe you me, he can hear what he needs to hear. As it works out.
He looks livid.
He's on Instagram right now. He's Instagram storying as we all speak.
He met Paul for the first time.
He's posting.
He likes doing that.
Social media.
that.
Ronald, so the only place in Florida is down in Sunset, or they can get LamborghiniWineOnline.com.
Where is Sunset?
University of
Sunset
Miami.
Quarters
Oh, thank
is
you.
in Pinecrest, but they're the only people that have the sparkling. But there's stores throughout Florida that have the still wines, the white and reds.
Are they in the gold bottles as well?
No.
What stores in Florida? Like,
I need the address now.
right. What stores have
Where
the
can she buy it?
non-sparkling? Where can I buy it? I live in Fort
I
Lauderdale.
think there's Wine Watch in Fort Lauderdale. There's a few places in Fort Lauderdale that have
Well, I
the
think that
stills.
reach out to the guy who has the store that carries this thing, and we'll bring him up here, and we'll do a little something with him. I think if
That's
he's
Mike
in
Patel.
okay.
They've been there for like 40 years. They're kind of an icon of a store, brick
I
and
like
mortar
an
store.
icon.
Bring them on up. But that
We'll
gold
take the-
bottle is absolutely
We'll take the party bus
gorgeous. Of course we will.
The party bus back.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ronald. Ladies, it was a pleasure.
Thank you
Don't
for
forget,
coming
for all
here.
your travel needs, call Paul Vadiato. Save the date, November 11th. Cruise with Paul and these two lovely ladies, thigh-high boots and all, blondes. November 11th, call Paul, 561-232-2626. More information on the Brooklyn Cafe TV on ice. We're going on ice skates next week. I know it's a little scary. I'm going to bring the bubble wrap to make a promotion for the Brooklyn Cafe TV on ice,
Only if
March
this- you know,
23rd.
Only if this Lamborghini champagne, then I get on ice.
Remember what happened when you rode the bike?
Ouch.
Ouch. And there you have it. Have a
Number one
great
seller right there, baby. That's a home run in a
Have a
bottle.
great Thursday, everyone. Be kind to each other. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.